Back in action here at Hot Springs World Class High School. We apologize for the technical difficulty. Had a brief internet blip here at the field, and we should be back up and running. We're still at halftime for National Park College and Northwest Mississippi Community College, where the Nighthawks lead 2-0 at the break, and the second half will be coming your way momentarily here on the Nighthawk Network. Back in a moment.
If you or a loved one is suffering from hearing loss and looking for life-changing technologies and compassionate care, the Natural Hearing Centers is the place. They truly take the time to build a genuine relationship with you, which makes all the difference in the world.
I love the fact that John's hearing aids have helped him reconnect with family and friends, and it's improved every aspect of his life and mine.
Give Natural Hearing Centers a call today. It will change your life.
Baseball is how I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
We're back in action for the second half of today's scrimmage game. National Park College taking on Northwest Mississippi Community College here on the Nighthawk Network. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're excited to see. If you're just rejoining us on the broadcast, thank you for coming back. We had a brief internet issue here at the stadium, and we've got that all taken care of here. National Park College leading 2-0 on goals by Skylar Marley and Ismael Garcia. In the first half of action here, it'll be Northwest Mississippi kicking off for the second 45-minute period in today's game. Kicking off for the Rangers, number 2, Colby Roan. And we are back underway here in Hot Springs. National Park College looking to start things off strong here as Rocca feeds Bryce Brewer down low. The ball is reeled in by Lonnie Harrell, the new keeper for Northwest Mississippi. And a ball booted downfield. Picked up by Northwest Mississippi. The Rangers in Nighthawk territory early here in the second half. Down low, the ball is knocked away. We've got a whistle blowing. This may be a foul against National Park. We're going to have a corner kick coming for the Rangers, I believe. As the ball is retrieved from the track and field here at Hot Springs World Class High School. So it won't be a corner kick, it'll just be a throw-in for the Rangers. Bringing it in, number 5, Josh Zuniga. Luke Berry, the new keeper for National Park College, as he sets to defend the incoming kick. On its way, kind of a low one. Berry's able to reel it in, and the Nighthawks will come up with a save. Berry with a roll to David Rubio, and the Nighthawks are going to try to march this upfield. Noah Searle with the rock, looking for a man, has Rocca. Chan now into enemy territory. Bryce Brewer gives chase. He has the speed, trying to keep it in play. Does he? He does. Down in the corner, the Nighthawks are going to have an opportunity here. Brewer, 1-on-3, can't get it done. Picked up by the Rangers, and it's booted downfield. Northwest Mississippi trying to turn this thing around in their own territory. Patrick Chan recovers for the home team. Andre Uriando back on the reset to Tobias Minkus. Rocca working the middle for National Park College. Back deep is David Rubio. Finds Noah Searle. Searle and Rocca on the inside. Pass intended for Patrick Chan goes awry. NPC will get it right back. Uriando feeds it to Rubio. Uriando to Minkus. They'll try the opposite side. Up high, nowhere to go. David Rubio with the laser through the middle, looking for Rocca. Here's Felix with a reset back to Minkus. Looking for Patrick Chan down low. NPC stays with the dribble. Uriando finds Brewer. A little backwards kick trying to set up Noah Searle. Work in the middle. The ball is knocked away. A Nighthawk knocked down on the play, and the Rangers are going to kick it out. There's one launched from Skylar Marley. A header by Rocca. The Nighthawks continuing to attack here in the second half. Rangers coming the other way. Picked up by Daniel David of NPC. Fed down on the far wing. Farias on the move. Fancy footwork for Matthew Farias. Picked up and knocked out of bounds. Be Northwest Mississippi ball. Rangers possession into Nighthawk territory. Berry ready in the net. As Northwest Mississippi returns to midfield to recover. But a lot more aggression in the offense for the Rangers here in the second half. Down 2-0. Looking to light up the scoreboard for the first time. David Rubio kicking it upfield, looking for Uriando. Chan back to Rubio for NPC. Looking to space out the Rangers, but hot pursuit coming in from Colby Roan. Marley feeds it up high, has Farias. And back to Tobias Minkus. Matthew Farias sizing up the Rangers defense here. Minkus to the middle with Uriando. Back is Rubio. Patrick Chan double-teamed, gets it away to Minkus. Minkus looking for an opportunity to clear it away. Rangers are organizing well inside Nighthawk territory. Barry's going to come up with it. He'll launch that one down near the top of the field. Rangers fall down on the play. Here's an opportunity for the Nighthawks to strike. Into Northwest Mississippi territory. Farias with the possession. Feeding it inside, looking for Brewer. Brewer one-on-one off the hands of the keeper. Lonnie Harrell out of play. Bryce Brewer, the freshman for National Park College, coming in, doing great things in this scrimmage game today, showing off his speed. Giving his opponent fits here in this one. We'll have a corner kick coming for NPC. On its way. A header by Minkus, too hard, out of play. Lonnie Harrell will bring it back into play for Northwest Mississippi. And that one launched toward midfield. The header by Patrick Chan. NPC comes up with it. Here's Brewer. Brewer trying to set up Farias at the top. Near the sideline. Back over to Skylar Marley. Minkus boots it downfield. David Rubio is there. Rubio trying to set his men in motion here. Chan and Rubio feed it to Skylar Marley in the middle. Pass intended for Noah Searle. Goes away out of bounds. Just under 37 minutes remaining in today's game. Zuniga will bring it in for Northwest Mississippi. Here's the throw-in. Picked up by Roan and taken away by Felix Rocca. Rocca with fancy footwork. Backwards pass looking for Searle. Couldn't find him. Northwest Mississippi will keep that one in bounds. The Nighthawks will recover with no Rangers in the area. Here's David Rubio. Pass intercepted by the Rangers, and now we've got a penalty as Rubio collides with Giancarlo Dunlop for the Rangers. We mentioned before, Dunlop, the leading scorer for Northwest Mississippi Community College last season. And a yellow card is issued. On David Rubio. Here's a kick into the field of play. Ethan Barnes trading the rock with Cody Smothers. And back up high, that one's going to get away from Matt Morris. Nighthawks in pursuit, looking to get the ball back. And they'll retreat back to the keeper, Lonnie Harrell. Luke Berry out deep to try to save this one. Minkus is able to intercept. And Minkus able to take it to the corner to save a would-be goal for Northwest Mississippi. But the threat's not over yet. On its way. On the left-hand side, Skylar Marley gets a foot on it. Playing keep away from the Rangers. Now back to the top of the field with Farias. A close call as Luke Berry came out and was beat on the coverage. Tobias Minkus crosses behind him to get it away. Here's Minkus now. And out of play, last touch by a Nighthawk. Skylar Marley, the last to touch it. Rangers in heavy pursuit in Nighthawk territory, and there's a clear downfield by Patrick Chan. Brewer goes head-to-head with the Ranger, picked up by Noah Searle. Nighthawks on the attack. Here's Felix Rocca. Rocca into Ranger territory. Backwards pass, no one there. Patrick Chan picks it up. Now to Searle in the middle. Bryce Brewer down the sideline. Brewer looking to turn on the Jets for NPC. Rocca on the pass, feeds Chan low. And a reset to David Rubio. Nighthawks pressuring up 2-0 here in the second. Minkus at midfield, that one's taken away. And now a big opportunity for the Rangers to gain ground. Joel Sandoval. Into Nighthawk territory, Sandoval stays on his feet. Smothers launches one for the net, but a tie. Luke Berry out to retrieve the ball. Left corner, David Rubio feeds it to Berry, back to the right corner now. Minkus working his way upfield, looking for Brewer, couldn't connect. Now Cody Smothers with an opportunity. A missed strike attempt by the Rangers. And there will not be a shot on goal there. I believe that was Ethan Barnes, who came in on a dead sprint, trying to slide and kick it past Berry, but couldn't hit the ball. Another close call for the Nighthawks there. The Rangers certainly turning up the momentum here in the second half. They've had multiple opportunities, as Noah Searle has that one wrestled away out of play. He collides with Caden Archer, number 10 for Northwest Mississippi. Bringing the ball in for Nighthawk Nation, Patrick Chan. Checking into the game for Northwest Mississippi, number 3, Mario Urbina. And number 20, Derek Gomez. Chan feeds Brewer on the inside. Back to Chan. Hovering across the sideline. Here's Searle looking for a man. Couldn't connect with Brewer. Taken away by the Rangers. They'll boot it downfield. Swinging downfield, looking for Gomez. It's knocked away. Rangers hang on. Zuniga boots it downfield. Now it's a foot race here. Skylar Marley got a foot on it. NPC has it right back. And the reset back to Minkus. Rubio. And Tobias Minkus. Nighthawks playing keep away here in the second half. Rubio looking for a man in the middle, finds Felix Rocca. Rocca, Patrick Chan trading the rock. And slowly but surely, the Nighthawks making their way up the field. But with a 2-0 advantage, time is on their side. So they try to tick this game down. Still quite a bit to go here in the second half. So we've played 15 minutes. Luke Berry bats that one downfield. Picked up by Bryce Brewer. Kicked over to Felix Rocca. Now it's a foot race. Rocca turns on the Jets, pursued by 2 Rangers. Has it taken away by Zuniga. And it's kicked out of play to reset both sides. Zuniga goes down to the turf hard, a little slow to get up there, but he is back up. Ball is reeled in by Patrick Chan as he makes his way back into the stadium. And the Nighthawks will have it with good field position. Chan wiping the sweat away on a somewhat chilly early afternoon here in Hot Springs. A misty morning. Highs expected to be in the 80s today here in the Spa City. Here's David Rubio to Felix Rocca. Rubio to Marley, nothing there. The window closes. Rubio trying to break the line, finds Noah Searle through it. Searle in the corner, looking for a little bit of help here. Passes it out to David Rubio. And a reset back to Rocca deep. Rocca looking for a man, finds Patrick Chan, down low is Searle. Taken away by the Rangers, taken right back as that one goes out of bounds. And it will be Rangers ball. Here's the throw in, trying to catch the Nighthawks sleeping here. Minkus comes in to scoot it away for the home team. Stays in the field of play, launched back up. Farias trying to get it on the body block. Anybody's ball picked up by the Rangers. Northwest Mississippi coming the other way up top. Marley and Farias providing the pressure up high. And now into Nighthawk territory we go. Here's Derek Gomez. Gomez guarded by Patrick Chan. He feeds it down low to Ethan Barnes. We've got a whistle. I believe this will be an offsides call against the Rangers. During the intermission, Bryce Brewer will take a seat. Back into the game for NPC number 5, Edwin Arredondo. Luke Berry to kick it away for Nighthawk Nation. Berry to Arredondo. Here we go. Excuse me, David Rubio with the possession. Feeds Patrick Chan, and now the Nighthawks working their way methodically down the field here. Great passing. Uriondo has it taken away. It's back to Rubio. The corner. Kicks it back to Luke Berry for a reset. Arredondo to David Rubio down low. Rubio keeps it in play. Back to Minkus. The right corner. Berry will try the opposite side. The pass intended for Berry takes him all the way near the corner. The goal is open. And it's picked up by Northwest Mississippi. The kick is blocked by Tobias Minkus. Another big save for the right corner. Minkus coming in clutch to keeping the 0 on the board for Northwest Mississippi. What a play by Tobias Minkus. Northwest Mississippi, the threat is not over. They'll have a corner kick here. With the corner kick number 20, Derek Gomez. Into the field of play we go. Picked up by Roan. Nighthawks booted away. Out of bounds. And it'll provide a little bit more breathing room for NPC. Back into the game for the Nighthawks. Number 25, Saad El-Waziki. And number 4, Kevin Puente. Nice little crowd on hand here, too, at the ballpark. Nighthawk baseball, who is practicing just a few yards away here at Hot Springs World Class High School, has made their way over to check out the game. Coach Rich Thompson's here. See multiple members of the Nighthawk women's soccer team here today. And we're glad to have you with us here on the Nighthawk Network. Ball is knocked away by Felix Rocca. Here's the throw in by Northwest Mississippi. Back out of bounds we go. Nighthawks continuing to play keep away. The Rangers adding a lot more aggression to their style here in the second half. Certainly more than what we saw in the first half. That one's booted away by the Nighthawks downfield, recovered by the Rangers. And now here's a sprint into Ranger territory. Recovered by Caden Archer. But the Nighthawks in heavy pursuit trying to get it right back. Fielded by Archer. Working the middle, taken away by Matthew Farias. Kicked in towards Felix Rocca. Rocca working on the inside. Turns for Searle, and he puts it in. What a pass from Rocca to Searle. Hugs, high fives, and handshakes. National Park College extends its lead. It's 3-0. Searle with the second half goal on an impressive dish from Felix Rocca. "23 minutes remaining here in this game." Searle joins teammates Skylar Marley and Ismael Garcia with goals in today's game. And the Rangers have their back against the wall as time is not on their side. Into the second half of the second half. Let's see how the Rangers respond here. We've seen much more aggressive offense out of the men in red. And they'll try to dissect Luke Berry and the National Park Nighthawks. NPC with the takeaway here. Heavy pursuit. Arredondo feeds it over to Felix Rocca up high. Rocca to Farias, back to Arredondo. The Nighthawks in enemy territory again. That pass gets away. It's out of bounds. Lonnie Harrell will watch it sail. So Harrell will bring it back aboard for the visiting Northwest Mississippi Community College Rangers. I see Zoe Searle on the broadcast watching from Wales, United Kingdom. I'm sure she's super excited to see Noah score that goal. Thank you for tuning in today. Glad to have you. And also we got a former Nighthawk on the broadcast, Steven Torres. Torres, one of the founding fathers, if you will, of this National Park men's soccer program. Steven, a pivotal leader for this men's team through the seasons. Glad to have you tuning in, bud. Thanks. Hope you're doing well. NPC with the possession here. As Puente will reset with Arredondo now coming down the left-hand side of the field. Patrick Chan feeds it in looking for Searle. A foot race once again. Searle with an opportunity to Uriando, but back to the keeper. It's knocked away. Kick goes out of bounds. National Park will have it inside Ranger territory. Patrick Chan to throw it in. Finds Felix Rocca. And working on a reset back toward the middle of the field. Trying to space out the defense. See if they can line up the scoreboard for a fourth time today. Puente has Chan. And that pass is out of bounds, intended for Searle. There's a deep kick downfield, looking for a man. And 3 Nighthawks are there. A whistle will blow. Northwest Mississippi will have it. They're adding haste to it. Kicked into Mario Urbina. Nowhere to go. He'll reset. Back to the back. Caden Archer will find Colby Roan. Roan back toward midfield. They'll try the opposite side. Farias closes in on the ball. for National Park College. Urbina kicks it back to Luis Cosme. Deep kick downfield. Headed away by Chan. Barry's there to retrieve it. I believe we're going to have a corner kick when it's all said and done. Last touch by National Park College, perhaps out of bounds. We're setting up for a corner kick. Kicking from the corner, number 20, Derek Gomez. That one launched into the field, and the header goes away right of the net. No opportunity for Luis Cosme and the Northwest Mississippi Rangers. As we mentioned, 2 more scrimmage games on tap for National Park College this spring season. April 21st at University of Arkansas Rich Mountain here in Mena, Arkansas. And April 29th at Central Baptist College in Conway, Arkansas. Of course, the full season with these guys due up later this year in August. We can't wait to see you here in the stands for Nighthawk men's soccer as well as Nighthawk women's soccer under the direction of new head coach Diego Figueroa. Nighthawks turning around. Assad El-Waziki comes in for Tobias Minkus during the break. Puente fires that one downfield. Looking for Farias, has him up high. Matthew kicking it in, looking for a little bit of help. Finds a man in Henry Gomez. Ball cleared away. Out of play. Coming up on 17 minutes remaining here in the second half from Hot Springs World Class High School. Felix Rocca has a corner kick coming up for National Park College. Ismael Garcia lining up work in the middle. Here comes the kick from Rocca on its way, headed away by the Rangers. Return to sender. Rocca trying to keep it in play. Picked up by Northwest Mississippi. Now a reverse kick, returned by NPC. They'll try to set it back up again. A reset back toward midfield. El-Waziki feeds Kevin Puente. As Puente tries to work down low, looking for a wide open Patrick Chan. A whistle will blow. Too much contact from number 13, Joel Sandoval for the Rangers. Back in play. Farias has a man up high. Fired in towards Felix Rocca. Ismael Garcia down in that top left corner of your screen. We have a turnover. Picked up by Northwest Mississippi. The Rangers will keep it close. Down low is Derek Gomez. Has his hands full with Cesar Becerra. Puente and Chan working midfield. Arredondo back to Puente. Here's Daniel David back in action. David turns and fires, looking for Patrick Chan down low, sets him up at the pass. Over to Cesar Becerra. We have an offsides call against National Park College. Sometimes if it looks easy, sometimes it is easy. Maybe even too easy. Ball intended for Joel Sandoval. Goes out of bounds. NPC will take it right back. Two-thirds of the second half are in the books here from Hot Springs World Class High School. National Park led 2-0 at the break. They added a goal from Noah Searle. Here in the second half, and they're cruising, leading 3-0. Daniel David has the ball stripped away. Inside the middle of the Rangers. Ethan Barnes trying to get the ball back for the men in red. This one's kicked back to Archer on the reset. Archer to Colby Roan. And Roan fires downfield. El Waziki with a header colliding with a Ranger. Patrick Chan looking for a pickup here. Feeds it over to Luke Berry. Berry is ready and waiting. Paul Mays hit from behind. That's going to be a whistle. And National Park will have the ball back. Back in action quickly. Puente. Looking for movement. Finds Arredondo. Up high is Cesar Becerra. On the inside, Gomez. Becerra working it backward to Puente. 3 Rangers are there. They'll get it away. Pass taken away by Northwest Mississippi. NPC fighting to get the ball back. Gomez to Arredondo looking for Garcia. Unable to pick it up. Felix Rocca wins the battle, but cannot break through the wall of 3 Rangers standing in his way. Tight defensive formation for Northwest Mississippi in their own territory. NPC looking to break free. There's a collision. Patrick Chan signaled with the foul. Northwest Mississippi will have it. Kicking off will be Luis Cosme. Here he is as he feeds it upfield to Connor Young. Rocca to Garcia. Garcia with 1 goal already in today's game. Gomez has his hands full, finds Saad El Waziki, and they'll reset with Kevin Puente deep in Nighthawk territory. Working to the middle, Ismael Garcia. Midfield, Arredondo to Becerra. Nighthawks looking for continued movement here. They have their hands full. On the inside, the pass is intercepted by Sandoval. Working out to the sideline. Sandoval stays with the dribble, stays on his feet as he approaches midfield. NPC with the takeaway. We've got a whistle down on the field. Sandoval appears to be fouled by National Park College. Looks like we've got a couple of substitutions ready to come in for NPC. I see Tobias Minkus ready to work his way aboard. Bryce Brewer, David Rubio all set to come in at the next stoppage in play. Northwest Mississippi fires one in towards Luke Berry. The shot reeled in as Joel Sandoval was unable to get it past the keeper to light up the scoreboard for the men in red. Arredondo kicks back to Puente, trying to get out of the shadow of their own goal. The Nighthawks are on the move. Gomez works toward midfield, finds a man up high in Cesar Becerra. Becerra to Garcia, midfield. Back on the reset there. Nighthawks trying to thread the needle on the inside to create space. The takeaway by the Rangers. Northwest Mississippi on the move. Plucked away by Patrick Chan. Paul Mays will turn it around. Arredondo heavily pursued by Urbina. Mays looks to slow things down for the National Park Nighthawks, leading 3-0. Becerra swarmed. Kicks it away to Arredondo upfield to Gomez. Ismael Garcia with the kick across the line. Patrick Chan, the one-on-one knocked away. NPC will have it. inside enemy territory. 9:30 remaining in the second half of today's game. Coming into the game for National Park College, number 31, Omar Uribari. Daniel David takes a seat. I see Saad El-Waziki coming out as well as Tobias Minkus enters. Bryce Brewer, David Rubio also in play. Here's the inbounds. Ismael Garcia. Garcia has his hands full. Looking for Brewer. Garcia trying to strike. It's kicked away. And I believe National Park will have it right back. They do. It looks like it's going to come from the corner here. Lining up for the corner kick appears to be Patrick Chan. Chan getting his men set in motion here. The kick is on its way. Off the hands of the keeper. They lose it down low. But Harrell's able to pick it up to save it for Northwest Mississippi. Nighthawks have not had as many shots on goal as we saw back in the first half. But they've certainly done the damage. Up 3-0 here in the second. A boot downfield. And that one will sail out of bounds back to the home team, National Park College. Less than 8 minutes remaining here at Hot Springs World Class High School. Here comes David Rubio with the sprint toward the middle. The Rangers closing in defensively. Rubio working the sideline. Pass intended for Paul Mays. Mays able to come up with it. And it's back to Luke Berry for a reset. The Rangers aggressively pursuing the ball. Minkus, one-on-one, feeds it in as we inch closer toward midfield for National Park. Great footwork there by Gomez to steal the ball back for National Park. In the middle is Chan. Chan with his hands full finds Ismael Garcia down low. Garcia into enemy territory. Now it's a foot race. Garcia sprinting past 3 Rangers. Feeds it to Brewer. It's off the back of his foot. And an offsides call will end the threat for National Park. Good movement. Downfield. They took it almost the whole length of the field there on that drive. Colby Roan will try to do the same for Northwest Mississippi. The ball's knocked out of bounds. I believe it was last touched by Derek Gomez. NPC is going to have it. Substitution checking in for the Nighthawks. We'll see number 11, Luis Soto, checking in for the home team. Soto is in. Henry Gomez takes a seat. The first action for Soto today. Arredondo feeds it back to Tobias Minkus. The Nighthawks trying to set up their offense. Minkus already passed 2 Rangers. Boots that one downfield. Looking for help. The ball's picked up by Cesar Becerra. Becerra back to the top of the middle of the field. Now NPC will try the opposite side. Garcia front and center in the middle. Down low is Paul Mays. Mays to Brewer. Brewer able to pick it up. And another offsides call against NPC. Northwest Mississippi will have it. Colby Roan will kick it away. He's joined by Mac Morris directly to his left. Patrick Chan and Bryce Brewer are both there to try to attempt a block. Brewer almost has one. And now they'll work it upfield. Downfield we go. Northwest Mississippi beginning to threaten. J.C. Dunlop. As NPC gives chase and takes it away. Minkus back to the keeper, Barry. And in pursuit, number 13, Joel Sandoval. It's been a tight game for Sandoval defensively for the Rangers. And a player down for Northwest Mississippi. It looks like he's back up and okay. The player is Dunlop. Dunlop is down on the field with an apparent injury. The training staff coming out to check on Giancarlo Dunlop as he takes his left shoe off. Dunlop at the top right corner of your screen. He'll take himself out of the action. A substitution comes in as Caden Archer is in. Dunlop trying to work it out on his left foot. And if we can get you an update, we will momentarily. Northwest Mississippi with the possession. Late in the second half here in Hot Springs. The Rangers given a generous amount of space here, as that one is knocked away out of play. Minkus with the ball back in play, finds Paul Mays. NPC going to try to return it down the field, see if they can line up the scoreboard one more time in this one. As we approach the 2-minute mark in today's game. Becerra looking for a man, no one's there, it's out of bounds. Into the game for National Park College, number 12, Joshua Ibrahim. Bryce Brewer will take a seat, or excuse me, he'll go out to retrieve the ball and bring it back in for National Park. Northwest Mississippi with the throw in. Here we go. That one knocked away by Ibrahim. Nighthawks trying to pick it up, get it away from the shadow of their own goal here. Paul Mays in pursuit. Picks it up. One-on-one against Archer. Archer able to win the battle. Ibrahim with a kick to deflect. And a collision from behind. No whistle. Mays with an opportunity to kick it downfield. Here's Ibrahim on the run. Josh Ibrahim into Rangers territory, feeds it to Bryce Brewer. One-on-one, Brewer can't stay with it with his footwork. There's a launch, and it's knocked away. A shot on goal attempt by Cesar Becerra. The keeper, Lonnie Harrell, got a hand on it. And that'll keep it at a 3-0 game. Less than a minute to go in this spring scrimmage action. Northwest Mississippi trying to turn on the Jets and line up the scoreboard once before it's all said and done. Working the middle, the Nighthawks closing in, tight in the zone. And in the middle, the ball's taken away. Omar Uribari able to steal it for the Nighthawks. A launch downfield, Brewer in pursuit. Misses the jump kick to try to land a score. Becerra working with the rock. Here's the pass to the top of the field. Nowhere to go. Becerra sliding on in, looking for Ismael Garcia. Couldn't get him. The Rangers heavily pursued here. Here's a launch. Up, up, and away. Minkus giving chase. And down low, Luke Berry will reel in the ball. That is the end of today's game. National Park College victorious. 3-0 winners in today's action here from Hot Springs World Class High School. We appreciate you joining us for a little sneak peek of Nighthawk men's soccer this season here on the Nighthawk Network. The Diego Figueroa era has begun here at National Park College, and we really like what we see. The men's program and women's program coming your way with much more action. Feel free to like and subscribe to us here on the Nighthawk Network to be notified the next time we go live with men and women's soccer, as well as baseball, softball, and men and women's basketball here on the Nighthawk Network. You can stay tuned to the Nighthawks online, np.edu/athletics, for all the scoop on men and women's soccer this season, including the upcoming schedules, rosters, team photos down the stretch once we have those taken care of. And we believe that the future is extremely bright for this men's soccer team. They lost in the NJCAA Central District semifinal last year, and we believe that the sky's the limit for Coach Diego Figueroa and the Nighthawk men this season. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Final score in this one: NPC gets the win 3-0. Thank you for tuning in. This one's for the Nighthawks. We'll see you next time.